On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk. If you have a conversation, listen, bro, you can have a conversation with a chick overnight and tell that she got a roster or not. It's so easy.
I want to know, Anton.
What Trill is saying is that he automatically think that she has one.
She got a roster, and you've been talking to her for more than 4 or 5 hours. We got to get your ears and eyes examined, bro, because it's so easy. It's so easy to spot a chick that got a roster.
How?
You know what's crazy about that, bro?
No.
Is that if I go into a chick, and I think I can speak for a lot of men when I say this, right? When you go into dating a woman and she's giving you, okay, you're the only person I'm talking to vibes right out the gate, that becomes to be a bit annoying because she has nothing else going, right? So her life is essentially going to revolve around you if she really likes you, right? So that type of situation early or run a lot of dudes off, or it'll make us think, okay, I got you in my back pocket.
And often at times allows him to pick more effectively, because let's be clear, men should be the one picking a wife, not the other way around. So that's just my sentiment.
Yeah, I think dating with a purpose, you should only date one person. Just because of the energy that you're trying to give to that one person, you can't give that to so many other people. I mean, you're not going to be able to reasonably kind of give yourself an idea of who this person is, because you're not giving all yourself to this person, especially if you're talking about marriage. You know, marriage is a very serious thing, right? And so if you spread yourself across 2 to 3 people, then how do you actually know which one makes sense for you? You know, it's not a house. You know what I mean? It's an actual person that you're talking about. So I think that you should date, if you're going to date with a purpose, that it should only be one person, because that way you can give all yourself to them, and then they should be giving all themselves to you.
So just to clarify, because maybe I'm thinking of it wrong. In terms of dating, we're talking about going on dates, right? Because dating and a relationship are 2 different things for me. Now, I don't believe in being in a relationship with multiple different people, but dating, and then when you're exclusive, that's basically like pre-relationship. You usually end up in a relationship just weeks after, right? But just dating, you're single. You're not in a relationship with anyone. You're going on dates, you're meeting people. You went on one date. Oh no, he's not. The vibe wasn't the same when we got in person. You're not going on a second date with him. You're going to go on a date with somebody new that you met at the pet store. I don't know. But when you're dating, you're just getting to know people. And then once you get to know them well enough, then you say, okay, you're fire. And I don't want to meet any new people. I don't want to see anybody else. And then, yeah. And then you get in a relationship.
Fired to the box.
But there has to be a process between, I don't know you, and we're in a relationship. And if you spend that time, that's what makes people rush, in my opinion. Like, when are we? It's because, like, you only talking to me? That's I guarantee you, all the people that are doing what are we's is only talking to them. That's why they're doing what are we, because if we were exclusive, we would be having those conversations, but we aren't anything right now. We're just dating. I'm just getting to know you. I don't even really know you like that, for real. You know what I'm saying? So I really think that dating and the relationship are different. And I just do think that you should date and get to know multiple people. And then when you really connect with someone that you have the same values with, someone whose program you can get on and that you feel like you can trust, then you take that next step to not speak to any dudes that try to talk to you after that.
How many dudes do y'all know that's willing to play meet the parents with a chick that's dating multiple dudes? Like, how many dudes are willing to select a chick that's dating multiple dudes and say, yo, that's the one? I've never seen that happen, not one time in and again, maybe I'm just naive. I've coached a lot of different guys. I've never seen one guy in my entire life select a chick that's dating multiple dudes and say, that's the one, I want to make you the one. I've never seen it a day in my life. Maybe I'm off, but I've never seen it rock with a chick exclusively.
You said, Trill said, you seen it?
I've seen it because to be honest, and
I'm open to being wrong, but I've never seen a dude say you're the one when she got a roster, and then expect her to dispose of her roster. That's insane to me.
What
Well,
man wants to share?
how it typically goes is it goes a bit like I said earlier, right? So say if I run into a Kayla or somebody, right? I'm looking at her, she's attractive. I'm looking at the social media, okay, like whatever. I'm looking at the comments, okay, she got a little. So when I go into it, it's automatically assumed that she's talking to multiple people, right? But I think as a man, when you're confident in yourself, I'm not worried about them. It doesn't matter to me. When I say we're gonna spend time, and you're gonna get rid of them type of situation, right? But if I come into it and we dating, and again, I think that's what the disconnect is. I think some people see dating as very serious, and others see dating as, okay, I'm just trying to pick which one of y'all that I want to be intentional with. This is the pre-trial stage. This is the, okay, we going on dates, I'm talking, I'm finding out about, your upbringing, your family life, this, that, and the third. And it's like, okay, this, they don't really fit. And then it's like, okay, I got, but it's multiple people. And then I'm narrowing it down. And then it's like, okay, I think you would probably be a better fit for me than them. So now I'm going to be intentional.
I don't think that you, listen, if you were single today, Trill, I do not believe that you would even remotely take serious a chick that got a roster. It don't even matter about whether or not she gonna move to your beat. I don't think that you would even take her serious. I don't even think you would consider her to be.
Well,
you would
here's
slot
the thing,
her
Anton.
automatically. You would slot her
You would know.
automatically as the bust down.
But here's the thing: would you know that she had a roster?
What
But
do you
he's saying
care
that they
if she got a
assume.
roster?
He's saying
But
that men usually
sometimes-
assume that y'all got a roster.
No, I don't assume anything.
No, not
I
you,
think it's
Anton,
very
Trill.
easy to tell. I
Trill
can look
said
at this
that.
panel right now and tell who got a roster and who don't. Y'all want to play eeny, meeny, miny, mo, or we want to continue with the conversation? I can look at this panel right now and tell who got a roster and who don't.
Go ahead.
But Anton, you got prior knowledge. Y'all done been talking for months and weeks, so
No,
you kind of got
no.
an idea what
No,
their
I
mindset
don't.
is. If we run into a chick
that's
that we
my
just think
point.
is attractive up in the club, and she's attractive, your thoughts are gonna be she's talking to multiple dudes.
Well, why would
That's
y'all
what it
assume
is.
But
that?
it
I'm
ain't that
talking to
deep at that
multiple
point,
girls
though,
if I'm
Tony.
single. Let's keep
But
that
it ain't
real.
that deep at that point. The point that you determine whether or not she got a roster is if you have a conversation. Listen, bro, you can have a conversation with a chick overnight and tell that she got a roster or not. It's so easy.
I want to know, Anton.
What Trill is saying is
tell a
that
chick-
he automatically think that she
you
has
tell if a
one.
chick got a roster and you've been talking to her for more than 4 or 5 hours, we got to get your ears and eyes examined, bro, because it's so easy. It's so easy to spot a chick that got a roster.
How?
You know what's crazy about that, bro?
No.
Is that if I go into a chick, and I think I can speak for a lot of men when I say this, right? When you go into dating a woman and she's giving you, okay, you're the only person I'm talking to vibes right out the gate, that becomes to be a bit annoying because she has nothing else going, right? So her life is essentially going to revolve around you if she really likes you, right? So that type of situation early or run a lot of dudes off, or it'll make us think, okay, I got you in my back pocket.